Lastly, just another company here is Seagate is paying a $300 million penalty for shipping Huawei 7 million hard drives. So this is, you know, in US export control laws here, they're paying a $300 million penalty in a settlement with US authorities over shipping 1.1 billion worth of hard disk to China's Huawei. Now, a couple fascinating things about this. 300 million compared to 1.1 billion is a wild difference in numbers and could have still been worth it for Seagate here to be shipping that. Now, Seagate shipped about 7.4 million drives for about a year after 2020 when the rule went into effect. Now, the two other primary suppliers of hard drives ceased shipments to Huawei right after the new rule took effect. I don't know why they waited. I don't know if it's just big company moves slow. Was like, are they really going to do anything about this? Or maybe they were like, hey, what are the odds the fine's smaller than what we're going to make? Probably in our favor. Let's do it. Now, they said in light of the settlement, it would report its fiscal third quarter financial results before the market opens rather than before. Now, I don't know. This is just super. I don't understand regulations and these companies interact in such a rude way, especially in the US. These fines always seem so trivial compared to what they made on the exact same thing, let alone what they've made in general. But even what they've made on whatever they did wrong, the fines always seem so minuscule in comparison. I mean, this is 33% of it, but like if your margins were 40%, you still made 7%. Was it at $1.1 billion? That's still a shitload of money. Like, how upset really are you? And at the end of the day, does it really matter? You know, it also agreed to 3 audits of its compliance program and is subject to 5-year suspended order denying its export. 5-year suspended order denying its export privileges. So it sounds like for 5 years they might not be able to export, I guess. Is that right? Now, the penalty is paid in installments of $15 million per quarter over 5 years, with the first payment due in October. If we're gonna make laws, can the penalties at least follow them? That's all this really begs here is why can't the penalties follow? Like, hey, maybe that 1.1 billion you made, maybe we should take half. I mean, then the cost of product was, you still had to pay for that, and we just took all your profits and we're like, hey, you just can't profit off of that. I don't know what you really do here. I just thought off the top of my head, that might be a terrible idea. It probably is, but I like Seagate. I actually use their hard drives in my NAS, but I don't know. This is just, when you become the sole supplier of hard drives and you're going to ship a metric shitload of them, you take advantage of things like most people probably would. Problem is you're a giant company that is probably going to have to face the facts at the end of the day.